Hello everyone! Welcome back to this game. When we last left off, I just flew in from the unknown, and boy are my arms tired. Also, I figured out where all the equipment that I need is. One is right in here. It's a place that I found before, but apparently was not able to buy everything at the time. We're missing the samurai armor, lacquered strips of leather, shiny. A fine purchase. And besides that, there is the piece of equipment that we also kind of missed before because we couldn't afford it at the time. So let me go ahead and equip the Tasmanian sword so that I can hop on down here. Oh, I have to get into that shop again. Let's make this a little bit easier. And yeah, Muramasa blade, forged in the 16th century. This used to belong to someone famous. Not entirely sure who. Maybe a previous Wonder Boy character. So with that, we have all the equipment in the game, but we're still missing a couple of stones. Hop on down here. We'll make our way back the normal way. That was not the normal way. Let's try this again. Here is the way back the normal way. So now that we have that, I think it's time to take advantage of the fact that we can turn into a human. We're going to the Human Girls challenge level. So let me make sure we got the best equipment for this situation. The Gallic Sword has a special function. Okay, I'm kind of curious what that is. So let me look that up real quick. Weapons. Gallic. Where is it in this list? It might be a different name in the original game. Muramasa, Tasmanian Crystal Sword, Legendary Sword. Shoot, I was expecting this list to be comprehensive. Maybe this is a new sword. This might be a new sword for the remake. I mean, look at this list. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 weapons. Yeah, there's 10 weapons listed. Alright. Ivory Sword, Mithril Sword, Shogun Blade, Lucky Sword, Thunder Saber. Oh, there's no Thunder Saber. Is there? Oh, okay. So the Thunder Saber was replaced with the Thunder Ring in this game. So yeah, the Gallic Sword is a brand new weapon. Okay, well, shoot, I did not expect to have to look stuff up in the middle of an episode. Wonder Boy, Dragon's Trap, Gallic Sword. Loading. Still loading, okay. Upon obtaining all 6 charms, wrong, you only need 4. Buy the final sword. It's located in the lower area to the left. It makes magical items drop more often. But isn't that what the other thing did that we found? Actually, now that I think about it, I think the game actually already told us about that before. Well, we're gonna have it. 130 defense, 155, so legendary is good. 100 versus less than 100. Okay, enough time wasting. Let's go ahead and head into the Human Girls challenge. Yeah, these level designs are definitely more interesting than the originals. So this one here is going to be particularly tricky because, oh boy, we got this thing again. Oh, never mind, it went down in one hit. In fact, my attack and defense are maxed out. Cool. Oh yeah, I'm definitely going after you. I knew you were coming. But there's another one of you. Oh, and had I not landed on the spring, that would have worked better than it actually did. But it didn't. So by the way, I don't know if it's necessary to explain why I'm playing as a female character when I could have easily played as a male character for obvious reasons. I imagine I'm not the only person who does that. But in my case, you can probably blame my twin sister. She's always all, hey, everybody should try being a girl at least once. And so I did. And it was fun. Kind of interesting, a little bit different. Actually, it's not really that much different. Because really, it's aesthetic mainly in video games. There's really no difference between male and female characters in a lot of them. With some exceptions, but those exceptions, it tends to happen that female characters are weaker. I'm kind of glad that's not the case with this game, though. Okay, so here's a fun challenge. Don't land on that because these warps will just send you back. And I believe this one, you gotta be prepared to jump to the left, because if you fall to the right instead, it'll send you back over that way somewhere. So hold left. That went exactly the worst way that it was not supposed to be going. So the challenge with this particular stage is not so much the enemies you're fighting, but trying not to go through passages the wrong way. That said, we do have some ninjas coming up. They're gonna be kind of difficult. Left. Alright. And now that we fall through here, we actually wind up where we're supposed to be. And immediately take some damage. No! Ah! Actually, if I didn't break this block here, I wouldn't have to worry about trying to jump over it. Alright, you know what? Those ninjas get some lightning bolts. Duh-duh! I thought I, killed them or something. I guess they landed on top of the wall. On top of the ceiling, and then they jumped back down. It is slightly unfortunate that your sword only hits one enemy at a time. I mean, it makes sense. That's normally how swords work. But in the context of a 2D platformer, I'd expect better. Okay, I believe what I want to do here is slide, which I'm not sure if sliding isn't actually a thing. I feel like it is. Oh wait, no. This is what I'm supposed to do. And we get another charm stone. Now how do I get back out of here? Well, of course, now that I'm coming in from this side, it's pushing me to the left. What kind of video game logic is that? It's supposed to be the same way every time. Oh well, I'm pretty sure there's nothing in those blocks that I'm passed up. Oh wait, there we go. There is a way out of there. Dang secret doors. Oh, now we can check on these. Nope, nothing in them. Now I need to screw all y'all and leave. Peace. Of course, getting out of here is also going to be a trick. Is it this trick? Nope. Yeah, there's a thought, by the way. What about you guys? Do you ever play as female characters when given the option? I do kind of agree with my sister. It is worth trying out being the opposite gender from time to time. That goes for both guys and gals. Gals should also try out being guys. Actually, one thing that I kind of remember from school that was kind of fun, I don't know the specifics of it, I can't remember it too well, but I think there was a day in high school where everybody was encouraged to cross-dress. That was kind of fun. I don't remember if I actually did it, though. I feel like maybe I did. I honestly don't remember. I just remember it was a thing. You guys suck. Alright. Let's get healed up, and we're going to proceed onward to the final... Well, never mind on healing up. Let's just go ahead and move on to the final challenge. Nah. I am somewhat concerned about the final challenge, because it is the hardest one in the game, in my opinion. So, I'm just going to head on over this way, quit the lucky sword, so we'll get plenty of money out of this. Then I'll run back and heal. Okay, first we'll return to the title. Load this back up. And then we'll go ahead and get some money out of here. And then to save time, return to title again. And now we're already over here. So what was I gonna do again? Oh yeah, heal up. We're going to want that for the moment. Alright. Oops. Don't turn into a bird when you go into the water, by the way. That was not the thing that I wanted to do. So, we're heading to the Mouse Man's unknown challenge. It is the last one. And like I said, it's kind of the hardest. Also, it gives us the opportunity to travel through here as the human girl. So that's kind of interesting. Thankfully, at this point, these enemies are pretty dang weak. I don't think I have to travel very far. In fact, it might be the end of this room that I need to go. There. Yep, there it is down there. So I'll just cook these guys down here. Alright, Wonder Girl. This is it. The last challenge. Probably the hardest in the game. Are you a man or a mouse? Joke ruined. Pretend I didn't try making it yet. Okay, as I was saying, are you a man or a mouse? You are a mouse. Okay, but in all seriousness, confession, I stole that joke from Tom and Jerry. Okay, so, screw the dinky little sword, we got boomerangs. We also got arrows, so let's take advantage of those. There we go. So when I say this one is really challenging and the hardest one, I don't necessarily mean in regards to enemies that you fight. I mean, it's going to have some tricky platforming coming up. Can I kill this fast yet? With the equipment I got? Not with the Tasmanian sword, no. Yeah, the Galaxy sword is even stronger than the legendary sword. It's kind of interesting. Okay. Take care of you, like so. And I got plenty of these fireballs, so... Don't land on... Okay, up we go! And this is where the platforming challenges is going to be coming in. Like I said, this game doesn't have any bottomless pits, but... This is about as close as it gets to having them. Taking advantage of the fact that we can cling to walls with our feet, despite the fact that we're wearing shoes, by the way. Surprisingly, I made it far here. Oh, however, there's that jump. I forgot about that jump. So now that we fall down here, everything respawns, and that kind of sucks, by the way. Yeah, we definitely don't have to worry about taking too much damage down here. Don't push me off! Okay, I'm definitely going to want to use an item against the fish thing. But I'll save my fireballs because the fireball's useful against these guys up ahead. Oh boy. That could have been bad. Okay, this time I'm going to cling to the ground so that I can... Okay. I was trying to hold up, but clearly I was not succeeding in doing that. This is why this one is the hardest one. It's got some really tricky jumps. Oh, thanks for the extra tornado. Needed that. Okay, here we go again with this one. Hold up. Good. Jump down, holding down. Oh yeah! I knew there was a reason I wanted lightning bolts for this. Thankfully, all that grinding has allowed me to collect extra lightning bolts because that treasure chest has lightning bolts. Now comes the fun part. Oh boy, that's nerve-wracking. And then comes this one, which I'm kind of scared of. Okay, that worked out. Okay, I think I might be in the clear, but I seem to recall this last jump also being kind of tricky. Okay, do not go... Oh wait, I have to go for those. I need the key. Okay, I think I got this now. And I made it! And with that, we have collected all the stones in the game. Now we're going to go ahead and make our escape. And also pick up an extra key for good measure. Bye, everybody! So do I want to make my way back the normal way? Can I activate the Tasmanian sword from in here? I'm trying it, but it does not seem to accept it. So I'm gonna say, nah. Okay, kill these guys. And we'll just lie on our way back out of here. Put that back on, please. Ah! You thought you were gonna land on me, but you was wrong. You landed on my sword. So, at this point, we've collected everything in the game, but there's actually something else you unlock by collecting all of the charm stones. It's not much, but it basically gives you the option of returning to the boss battles in the game. So let me look up this guide here. Thankfully for this one, I actually have it already right where I want it to be. So let's see here. Starting off, I'm not going to go into them, but there's a secret door right here leading to the mummy dragon. Well, I suppose I could go ahead and head into them. I can just save and quit. That's a handy shortcut, by the way, if you want to go fly up to where the bird's secret is. Then the next one is the undead dragon, which is... No, not here. Actually, there is one here, though. This one leads to Captain Dragon. That was a cheap shot. Okay, I had plenty of reaction time, but it was still a cheap shot. And then from here... This is the one that leads to Zombie Dragon. And after that, where was the other one? This way? Yep. This one leads to Daimyo Dragon. We'll come back to this one. And last but certainly not least, we come up here and we have the opportunity to fight the final boss. Which, by the way, if we wanted to, we could fight the final boss as Human Girl, which under normal circumstances you would not do. And with Gallic Sword in hand, this boss goes down pretty dang quickly. Aside from hanging out up there. And there we go. That's the end of the final boss. Nothing changes about the ending, by the way. Aside from you don't get to see the transformations floating away from yourself. Okay, I said I wanted to go back into the Daimyo Dragon fight, and the reason for that is because last time I tried fighting Daimyo Dragon with the Lizard Man transformation, and that was kind of slow. So let's go ahead and let's give Birdman a fight. Still got a pretty good attack there. Anything I should be aware of with equipment? 120 legendary shield. Or heavenly shield, I should say. There's something else I want to show you after this, by the way, so stick around. So if we defeat the Daimyo Dragon as the transformation... what happens after after we defeat you? Yeah, this is why I wanted to fight the Daimyo Dragon as the Lizard Man, by the way. This guy just knocks you all over the place. If I didn't have the best equipment in the game, I'd be taking a crap ton of damage right now. You know what? No, that doesn't cause any damage, does it? That causes 1 point. That doesn't cause much. That's of course not going to cause much. Nah, you're better off using your weapon. The fact that he slashes at you whenever you get close is definitely the primary issue. The strategy is attack him whenever he's doing that. Just go ahead and touch me. And we've been transformed into... no, we haven't been transformed at all. It's the same form. Oh, well. Well, with that, we have successfully 100% the game. As you can see, compared to my twin sister's file, we have made the exact same progress. Although I can't help but notice that I made progress a heck of a lot faster than she did. That actually is a win in my book, because usually she's better. So the thing I want to show off is right here. Well, sort of right here. We're going to go ahead and enter a retro password here. Just for funsies, we'll do it as the boy. So this is how you would transfer your old save file, your old password, into this new version of the game. You can resume an old game using a password from the 1989 version. You can also obtain new passwords in the village. That you can. So here's the interesting thing. There's a secret code. This will take a moment. There are no S's, so instead we want to put in a 5 to represent the S. If I would actually not pass it up. West 0 N E. And the rest can be zeros. And so, for putting in that ultimate password, we don't have much in the way of magic, but we have most of the equipment, aside from the stones that we need in order to get the legendary piece of equipment. Also, you'll notice that we have almost 1 million coins. So this is basically a get to the end of the game cheat. You know what? I kind of want to do something. Since we do have a crap ton of money, I'm going to take advantage of it. Also, you'll see by the little bar up there, the hourglass up there, that is the time limit that is taking place whenever you're playing on hard mode. That is slowly draining, and once it drains, you take damage, and then keeps on going from there. So I'm just going to buy a crap ton of thunders. Still have a ton of money left over. Can't hold more than 99, that doesn't surprise me. Might as well buy those because why not? And we're going to do something that's kind of just for fun now. And while I do this for fun thing, I just want to bring up that I absolutely love this game. It is easily one of my favorite games, even with some of the questionable level design here and there. I really like what they did with the transformations. They didn't do a whole lot, but the fact that there is an emphasis on transformation and that they do, in fact, have different uses, I really like that. Okay, you're taking all of my stuff. So basically, I'm getting my revenge on this place. Because this place gave me so much trouble before that I just want to wreck everything now. Poisonous blocks aside. Tell you what, this is not going as wrecking as I thought it would. These guys are kind of resilient. Also, do they just not have the exact same amount of HP every time? Because I can't help but notice how sometimes enemies go down a little quicker or slower than usual. This is not as fun as I thought it would be. Whatever. There. I wrecked the place. Yay me. I guess. That's disappointing. I was hoping the lightning bolt would be a whole lot stronger there. Oh, well. Anyway, we are now officially done with this game. Now it's time to move on to other stuff. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one.